I'm Thomas Hunt from the World Crypto Network, and here are today's Bitcoin headlines. Bitcoin ends 4-week winning run with drop into bear territory. April 13th, 2020. Omkar Godbol, writing in CoinDesk. View. Bitcoin's short-term trend has turned bearish following a drop to 6,600. Further losses could be in the offing, say chart analysts. The recent liquidity-driven bounce in equities could falter too, adding to the bearish pressures for Bitcoin. A UTC close above the 50-day average is needed to neutralize the bearish case. Bitcoin is reporting losses on Monday, having ended the week with its longest weekly winning streak in nearly a year. The top cryptocurrency by market value fell by $300 soon after midnight to hit a 12-day low of $6,600. Bitcoin was last seen trading near $6,693, representing a 2.5% decline in over 24 hours. A near 2% price rally seen in the 7 days to April 12th had marked Bitcoin's fourth straight weekly gain. Prices rose 15.4%, 1.0%, and 8.8% in the previous 3 weeks, respectively. A 4-week winning trend was last seen in May 2019. The last 4-week price rise from 5,300 to 6,900 pales in comparison to the uptick seen 11 months ago. Back then, Bitcoin jumped from 5,150 to 8,730 in the 4 weeks from May 26, 2019. Further, the follow-up to the latest 4 weeks of gains has been negative so far. The cryptocurrency is flashing red, as noted above, and may continue to lose altitude in the near term, with some observers suggesting the recent equity market revival is liquidity-driven and has potential to unravel. As of Thursday, the S&P 500, Wall Street's benchmark index, was up 27% from multi-year lows near $2,200 observed on March 23rd. The Federal Reserve has announced multiple easing programs worth trillions of dollars over the past few weeks to help contain the impact of the coronavirus and cushion the markets. However, the rally could soon begin to unwind, pushing Bitcoin lower. That's because the first quarter corporate earnings season is set to begin this week and looks likely to bring a reality check to investors with disclosures over the extent of the economic damage wrought by the coronavirus restrictions. It would be unprecedented if the S&P failed to retest or even fall below its low on March 23rd, analysis at Bank of America Global Research said last week, according to Reuters. Meanwhile, Nomura's analysis called the recent equity market bounce an unenthusiastic, inorganic bear market rally in the same report. Bitcoin has largely moved in tandem with the S&P 500 over the last 6 weeks or so. The cryptocurrency fell by 24% in March, as the S&P 500 declined by over 12%. Bitcoin is now reporting a month-to-month date gain of 4%, while Wall Street's benchmark index has added nearly 8% to its value so far this month. This trend looks to be continuing, as Bitcoin's $300 slide seen during Asian trading hours on Monday was accompanied by a 2% slide in futures tied to the S&P. Bearish signals. Bitcoin fell by over 5% on Friday, confirming a wedge breakdown on the daily chart. The bearish reversal pattern often ends up reversing the previous move, meaning the doors may have been open for a retest of the March low of 3,867. Macro trader Heinrich Zedberg is calling for a move as low as $1,000. While that target looks far-fetched, a move to levels below 6,000 due to the wedge breakdown could be seen. Another analyst, Josh Rager, suggests the pullback from last week's high above 7,300 to 6,600 could be the start of a bearish lower highs and lower lows setup. The 4-hour chart shows that Bitcoin has already established a lower high at $7,200. It's also confirmed a head and shoulders breakout with a drop below the neckline support of 6790. That's created room for a slide to 6100, the target per the measured move method. The bearish case would weaken if prices print a UTC close above the 50-day average at 71.45. That hurdle proved a tough nut to crack last week. A bullish close above the 50-hour average, if confirmed, would likely pave the way for a test of the psychological resistance of $8,000. Some analysts expect the upcoming mining reward halving to keep the cryptocurrency better bid in the short term. For the short term, we expect to see Bitcoin retest the $8,000 price level in the coming weeks, with the upcoming halving event in May serving as a catalyst for the digital asset's continued appreciation, said Matthew Dibb, co-founder and CEO of Stack. Disclosure: the author currently holds no cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin ends 4-week winning run with drop into bear territory. April 13th, 2020, by Omkar Godbol in CoinDesk. This has been Bitcoin Headlines. My name is Thomas Hunt. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the World Crypto Network.